Hello again. So happy you could join me on this beautiful day. I hope it's a beautiful day wherever you're at. I'd like to start out by thanking all my viewers and subscribers. I really do appreciate it. I always try to get back with you as soon as I possibly can. Today we got my standard pre-stretch canvas 16 by 20 that I like to use. Went to your local hardware or hobby shop, picked up some different colors of spray paint, spray painted it. Make sure you're in a well ventilated area and you have a mask on. Waited for that to completely dry and then went over it with a thin coat of liquid clear. That's going to help the oils go on a lot smoother so they won't drag. Because you'll see if you missed a spot, the oils will not blend there, they'll drag. And any colors and all the information you need to paint along with me, you'll come across the screen right about here. Today I thought maybe we'd do a distant mountain, maybe a brown hues to it. And some land coming down, some evergreen trees, a little bit of a lake here, maybe a little bit of some snow on the hill with some different colors. So that's what I got going on so far. I put it with a thin coat of liquid clear with this brush here, went over the whole thing. You want to make sure you use a thin coat. If you do too much, it'll start to run on you. And this also gives a nice glossy look to the painting once you're finished with it. So we're going to come up to some sky color, just some white, and a little fan brush, just like that. And we'll come in and we'll find out what we want our sky to be. And you always want to go off center. And you always want to work in odd number things, trees or whatever, you know. I'm going to blend that in. We're going to come into some pink and some red. Get a pink color, maybe more to the red side. Just put it in just like that. Maybe redder down here. Get that pink look. Set that down. We'll come into that blender brush. Real soft. I'm going to blend these colors in. Circular motion. Go right up into that red and that pink. Something similar to that. I'm going to grab some more white. I want to brighten this up in here. More white. Load it right up on that fan brush. That horizon when we put our mountain, so the mountain shows up better. Bring that blender brush off. Coming right underneath there and right up on the top. Fluff it up. All the way down, just like that. Piece of hair. some things happening. Now we'll come into the palette knife and we'll get some brown color I mixed up earlier. Get a little roll of paint. And we'll come in here and we'll make our mountain off center. Just like that. Maybe got a peak up there. Maybe this goes down here. Goes right across. Bring that up higher. Scrape off the paint. Big mountain. Come into this brush right here and we're going to pull it away. We're going to pull it down to get the angle that you're looking for. You can have a steep mountain or a flatter mountain depending on how much you pull down. Maybe it'll go just like that. Well, that's really sharp back there. Clean that one off. Come into the palette knife and some white. Pull it down flat. Just like that. Pull it flat. Get a little roll of paint. You want all this on here because that's going to pull down when you start putting it on the canvas. Just like that. Pull it down flat, get another little roll of paint. More paint up here. Pull that, just like that. Get all those things happening. got some white back here. More paint. Pull that in that direction. Maybe have a little thing back here coming. More paint. I want this to be a little bit sharper through here. Pull that down flat. Maybe some more brighter snow here. Got all kinds of things. Brakes. Get a darker shade. Darker shade of that brown. I'm going to do some highlights. Maybe here and there. Darker shadows. With the color that's already on there, it's going to soften that. Kinds of things in there that we're looking for. Just pulling all that, different directions. Step back, see where you might want some more white. Maybe we can have some right in here. keep working that white. Get all kinds of peaks and everything else happening in there. Pulling it down. I'm going to leave that just like that. Come into the blender brush that we use for the sky. I'm going to tap this down here, get that misty look at the base. I want to pay attention to the lay of the mountain, the angles. And they come down. To be misty, the way it would look at the base of the mountain. Like that. Now we'll come in and we'll do some land. Now I tell you what, let's come in and put some distant trees in that blue color. With that blue color of the, getting a little bit of black, blue. Into this color right here. Come in and put some distant trees in. Distant trees. All I'm doing is tapping down. Like that. Come over here, grab some more of that paint. Go all the way up here on this side. Distant trees. Now we'll come in with that same color. We'll do some tapping underneath here. Come into that blender brush, tap that, get some mist going down there. Mist going right underneath there. And pull up that sharp trees in the back. Just like that. Now with a fan brush, and we'll get some color going, some green, so we can get some brown in here, some green. Load it right up in that fan brush. And we'll come in and we'll put some land in here, right where we think we might want some land to be. Right where we might want some hills to be. Step back and see if that's the right angle you're looking for. We're going to come into some brown, like a Van Dyke brown. That darkens up that green. That darker green color. We'll come down, give it some landscaping here. Something like that. Clean that brush off. Come into some lighter colors. Get that grassy area going back there. All the way down. And that darker. I'm just tapping this. into some yellows. Lighten it up some in areas. Just trying to lighten it up some. Right in through here. Right at that. Just like that. Blender brush. Come in and tap this. Soften that. Get that green grass. The green grass look. I'm just tapping this. Come into some white, lighter colors. Again, underbrush again, wipe it off so you just have that highlighted color on there. Right in that center. Leave that like that. Come into some browns. And we'll do a little line across right where we want our kind of tapping and scraping across, almost like you're drawing a line. Get some more. Wipe that off. Get some lighter color. Some lighter color. Browns. Tapping it. Get the fan brush, small one. This one here, I'm going to come in and we'll tap along here. That edge. Just like that. Come into the big fan brush we got going on. Gonna put some evergreen trees in. Brown color, green. Load it right up on that fan brush. And we'll put one here. Need some liquid clear. Load it right up. Tapping straight down. And taking a corner of it and going back and forth. You press harder as you go down. Maybe there's a taller one here. And we'll put one right next to it here. Smaller one. Just like that. Maybe you have one here. One by itself there. One there. Maybe a bigger one right there. Kind of have them scattered. Maybe a big one right there. It's wherever you think. Just kind of step back and look at it and say, I think I like one right here. And you put it in. Now we'll come down here and we'll do some more water. We'll pull the reflections down in the water. Maybe you got a tree coming here. Got the reflection. Just pulling to give it the illusion. The illusion of the tree. that reflection going in the water. All the way down. Maybe it's not much over there. Maybe it's more over there. Now, come into the blender brush, cleaning it off. So we had all those other colors on there. Knock off the excess. Come down and we'll pull this down. Off the excess and go right across. Give it that glossy. Now we'll come into some paint. Make a little water line. That fan brush going again. We'll come in and pull down some of this white. Gives it kind of a reflection. A little bit of the whiter. Pulling just a little bit of it down. Gives it that glossy look. Come back into the blender. Go right over that just slightly. Okay, now we'll come into some closer land in here. And just get into some of these colors. All the way down. The greens. Maybe that's hillier there and it comes down. Just blending that in. Get some liquid clear. Go into some yellow. We'll lighten this up. Just tapping up underneath here. Kind of filling that in. Then we'll come in and we'll highlight it. Get all that grassy things going on. Same thing over here. Tap that up. Right along that edge there. tapping it, tapping it. You know, that lighter grassy areas that we're looking for. A little bit darker than back there. Now we'll come in to some brown color. Tapping into here. Use the blender brush. Tap that down. Get some highlights going down here. A little bit of brown. Right in through here. Blender brush again. We'll just tap it. We'll just tap that. Some lighter colors down there. Come into some more white. Tap some white in here. Into the blender brush, wipe that off, so you can just get some of these darker colors. Right in through there. Got a mixture of color going on here. Just mixing it all up on the fan brush. And you can come in with some, since we might have some snow, it's going to be a, going to have some a little bit darker colors there, more of the browns. Going to have some stuff coming down. Blender brush again. All the way up. You can fade that right away. Get the fan brush or the palette knife. We'll pull down into some white. Get some snow coming down the mountain maybe. some over here too. Lift the canvas up. Pulling it right down at each angle. And we got some more up here. You're going to pull it just like you did with the snow. Now we'll take the blender brush, kind of tap it around this area. Kind of sets that in there. Palette knife. Come into some browns mixed. Little roll of paint. We'll come in here and maybe put some stones and stuff. Stones and twigs and okay, we'll come back into that fan brush, put those greens on it. The green color, liquid clear. And we'll put in some evergreen trees. I think we'll put in one here. Just tapping. Just tapping. Back and forth. Get in some of that green color. Maybe we'll have a taller one right here. Just tapping all the way down. The harder you tap, the wider it gets, all the way down to the base. You can have some things, shadows, things in there. Maybe we got a tree here. More liquid clear. The brown colors. And we got one right there. Maybe we got a small one right next to it. Two over there, three there. I think I'm going to leave it just like that. We'll go ahead and put our distant hawk, eagle. We'll get some black. Some liquid clear. Make it an ink consistency. Just like that. Maybe ours is fine right there. Wing didn't turn out so well. So I'm going to come into there, blend that in. Take this away. Come into the blender brush. Blend that sky in. Just like that. Come back in and start over that bird. Maybe ours is right there. Always start and work your way out from the center. Now we'll get some bark maybe going. We'll run it up these trees here. I think we'll call this a completed painting. Sign it down here in the corner with some of the green. I like signing mine with my last name. I think everybody should. That way you'll know who did it. Some people want to use their initials, but if they don't know your initials, a complete stranger, they won't know who did it. And I always like putting the year in. The year it was painted. I hope you enjoyed this one. More of a brown mountain and maybe some snow down here. Maybe it's the first snow. I hope you're painting along with me, and I hope to see you again.